Hello friends, how are you? In this video we will discuss about basic operators in Python. So what do you mean by operator? Operators are the symbols that perform some specific operations. Okay, so we will use some symbols, say plus, minus, multiplication, division, double division. Okay, then asterisk, asterisk. These are the symbols we will use for some specific operations. Means some arithmetic operations, some logical operation, beta operation, and so on. Okay, so different types of operators are there: arithmetic, relational or comparison, logical, bitwise, assignment, and special. So we'll discuss one by one. So first one is what? Arithmetic operation. So arithmetic, as you know, arithmetic means what? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and so on. Okay, so you directly just see the example. So here, say two variables are there, say x and y. Okay, and if you put the value of x, say the value of x is equal to 7 here, and the value of y is what? It is a 3. Now, what about if you print the content? The output is what? The output is what? Value of x is 7 and y is 3. We can add these two numbers. So 7 plus 3 is what? It is 10. We can subtract these two numbers. So x minus y, 7 minus 3, it is 4. We can multiply. So 7 into 3, it is 21. We can divide. Okay. So we can divide. We can see here. We can divide this one. So 7 to the 6, 1, 0. 3 3s are 9. 3 3s are 9. And so on. Okay, you can see how many digits are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Total 16 digits are there. Okay, by default, 16 digits are there. 16 digit floating point number. Okay, acha. This is what our division. Next, we have double division. So here it will return only the quotient part. Okay, so quotient part. So if you divide 7 by 3, so 3 2 ja 6. Okay, and remainder is 1. So this is what our quotient, this is our remainder. So to get this quotient, we have to write x double division y, and to get the remainder, we have to write x modulo y. So x modulo y, it will return the remainder. Here it is 1, and x double division y, it will return the quotient part, so which is 2. Okay, then this is what x asterisk asterisk y, that means was x to the power y. So x is what? 7. To the power y is what? It is 3. So 7 to the power 3 is what? 343. That is the answer. So these are few basic operators we can apply uh, for the arithmetic operations. Okay, similarly, if you change the content of the x and y, we can get the different answer. Okay, so here you can see here we can write like this way: x is equal to 7 semicolon y is equal to 3, or you can write x comma y is equal to 6 comma 3. That means x is equal to 6 and y is equal to 3. Okay, now if you execute it, we can get the answer. If you execute it, we can get the answer. We can get the different answer. We can see here. So this is what our x, the value of x is what? It is 6, and value of y is what? It is 3. So addition 6 plus 3, 9. 6 minus 3, it is 3. 6 into 3, it is 18. 6 by 3, it is 2. 6 divided, double divide y, that is quotient part, it is 2. Remainder is what? 0. Okay. So 6. 3 2 ja 6. Remainder is what? It is 0. And here it is what? 6 to the power 3. 6 to the power 3 is what? 216. Okay, are you getting my point? So you can check whether it is. We can check everything. So we can play with this. Say we can mention y is equal to, both are floating one, 4.5 comma 7.8. Both for floating point number. Whether it will give result or not. Or then you can try another example. Say x comma y is equal to, say, a b c comma x y z. You can check whether it will be applicable. These operators will be applicable for this to string data or not. You can check, and in the comment section you just tell your feedback. You just give your feedback whether you will get this answer or not. Okay, next. Then we will go for the relational operators. So relational operators means what? It will, if the condition is true, it will return true, otherwise it will return false. Say, suppose the value of x is 10, the value of x is 10, and the value of y is, and the value of y is 20. So if you write like this way, x greater than y, this is what is the condition? So it is x is equal to 10. Is it greater than 20? No, it will return false. So the relational operators return in terms of true and false. If the condition is true, it will return, or otherwise it will return false. Are you getting my point? So here you can see the value of x and y. So it will be better if you mention the value of x and y also. So if you can print the value of x and y also. Print x, it is x, and print y, it is y. Okay, you can execute it. So you can see here, the value of x is what? 10, and y is 20. 10 is greater than y? No, it is false. So output is what? False. 10 is less than equal to y, greater than equal to y? No, it is also false. 10 is less than 20, it is true. 10 is less than equal to 20, it is true. 10 is equal to 20, no, it is false. 10 not equal to 20, it is true. So we use this one to check whether x and y both are same or not. We use this operator to check whether both are different or not. We can check this one whether x is greater than y or not. If you write this one, to check whether x is greater than equal to y or not. If you write this one, x is less than y equal to or not. If you write this one, x is less than equal to y. Okay, so and the output always it should be in terms of false and true or false. Okay, so you can check other input also. So if the input is x.7, you can check another input. So if you disable it, you can disable it. So if the value of x is 7.9, okay, and the value of y is 3.1. So if you execute it, we can get the answer. The value of 7.9 is greater than 3.1, it is true. Value of 7.9 is greater than equal to 3.1, it is true. Value of 7.9 is less than 3.1, it is false. Value of 7.9 is less than 3.1, less than equal to 3.1, it is false. Value of 7.9 is equal to 3.1, it is false. Value of 7.9 is equal to 3. Not equal to 3.1, it is true. Similarly, we can check for string data type. Here x is equal to Ganga and y is equal to Yamuna. It is Yamuna. Okay, so if you execute it, we can get the answer. So here, actually, how it compares. So, how many characters are there in Ganga? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters. And how many characters are in Yamuna? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's why x is greater than y, it is false, and x is less than y, it is true. Are you getting? So it compares the length of the string. Okay. So similarly, we can compare very interesting one. Can you compare true and false? Can you compare true and false? You can see x is equal to true. So it indicates what? The value of true is greater than false. So generally, for true means some positive number and false means 0. Okay, so this is what the output of the this particular if the input is in true and false for the relational operators. Okay, now Relational operator, we can use more than one relational operators together. Suppose the value of x is what? You can see here. Value of x is 10. Value of y is 20. Okay. So you can see here, if at least one comparison returned false, then the false will return. False is returned. So x greater than y less than z. So x greater than y, it will return false. Y is less than g, it is also false. So both are false, output will be false. So you can see false. X is less than y, x is less than y, it is true. 10 is less than y, true. Y is greater than g, it is also true. Both are true, that's why it is true. X not equal to y, it is true. Y not equal to z, it is also true. That's why it is true. X not equal to y, it is true. Y is equal to z, it is false. So since at least one comparison return false, the output is what? False. That's why the output is yes, false. Okay. Next we go for some logical operators. So in logical operators we use AND or NOT. Okay. So for AND gate we use true and false. Always it will give the answer false. So if the AND operation is there, in this case, if input 1, input 2 and output is there, so if both the input are false, output will be false. If any one of the input is false, the output will be false, but output will be true if both the inputs are true. For OR gate, we use two inputs are there, I1 and I2, and output is there. So if both the inputs are false, output will be false. But any one of the input is true, output will be true. Okay, and if both the inputs are true, output will be definitely true. For NOT gate, for NOT we can say, so not false will be what? True. Not true will be what? False. Okay, so you can check this one. So let the value of x is, you can check this one. Here the value of x is say 10 and value of y is 15. Okay, so if you execute it, you can see the answer. So here value of x is what? 10 and y is 15. Value of x is 10 and y is 15. Now we can, okay, now if we can see here, if we check x is less than 10, the condition is false because it is 10, it is false, and y is greater than 0, yeah, it is true. False and true, so false and true, output is false. So x is less than 10, it is false, or y is greater than 0, it is a true. False or true, false or true, it is what? True. Not x less than 20, yeah, it is true because the y is 15. So not false, not true, output will be what? False. Okay, we can use more than one. We can use more than one operator, logical operators here, or and like this way. So we can see here x less than 10, it is what? It is false. Or y greater than 0, yeah, it is true. X equal to y, it is false. So true and false, it will be what? False. False or false, output will be what? False. Are you getting my point? Now what if x is equal to minus 10, y is equal to 20? In that case, we can execute our program and we can see the output. The output is what? Now we can see here one comma is there. So we can execute, the output is this one. Okay, so we can check the output one by one. So here x is less than 10, it is true. Y is greater than 0, it is true. Both are true, output is true. X is less than 10, true. Y is greater than 0, true. True or true, it is true. Not x less than 20, so it is what? True. Not true, it is false. X less than 10, it is true. Y greater than 0, it is true. X equal to Y, it is false. So the resultant is false. So true or false will be what? It is a true. Okay. Similarly, we can check if the X is equal to ABC and Y is equal to X. We can check the output, whether you will get any output or not, whether you will receive any error or not. So in bitwise operator, we consider only integer and boolean type, not floating or string. And we use these symbols. So for AND, this is for OR, this is for XOR, this is left shift, this is right shift, and this is for NOT. Okay, it is written here, don't worry. So uh, the value of X is 10 and Y is 2. Okay, so X is equal to 10. 10 means what? Say 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 4, 8. Okay, and 2 means what? 0, 0, 1, 0, it is a 2. So if you apply the AND operation, AND means what? The output will be what? 0, 0, 1, 0. Okay, the AND operation, bitwise AND operation. So that's why it is 0, 0, 1, 0 is what? It is a 2. So that's why it is 2. Okay. Acha, what about the OR operation? OR operation. So 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0. So OR operation means what? 0, 1, 0, 1. So this is nothing but our what? It is a 10. So that's why it is output is what? 10. So it's the OR operator. So to implement AND operation, you use this symbol. To implement OR operator, we use this symbol. To implement XOR, we use this one. So see, for AND operation, if both are, so this is what our x1, x2, and it is y. If both are 0, output will be 0. Okay. If any one of input is 0, output will be 0. If both are 1, output will be 1. This is for AND gate, AND operation. And for what? For or uh, if it is the case, output will be 0 if both input are 0. Okay. And for XOR, this is what our XOR. You can take another color, x1, x2, and y. So this is what our what? This is what our XOR output. If both input are same, output will be same. If both input are different, output will be 1. Okay. So x XOR y. So it will be 8. How it is possible? X is what? 10. 10 means what? 1, 0, 1, 0. And what is 2? 2 means what? 0, 0, 1, 0. What about the XOR part? So 0, 0, it is different. Yes. Is it different? No. Is it different? No. Is it different? Yes. So 1, 2, 4, 8. So what is the? It is a binary value. Associated decimal value is what? It is what? It is 8. That's why the output of XOR is what? It is 8. Okay. Next. This is what for use for right shift. This is what for the left shift. So X is what? X is 10. So 10 means what? Say 1, 0, 1, 0 is a 10. And if you put some extra bit, assume. Okay, if you x right shift y means what? Shift y variable, shift x variable y times. So 10, that means what? Shift 10 variable 2 times. 2 times means what? 1 by 1. So first time and second time. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So initially it is this one. So what we have to do? We have to shift 1 here, then 0 here, 1 here. Okay, then 0. So 1 must be here. Sorry, 0, 0 must be discarded. 1 here, 0 here, then 1 must be here. Then here it should be 0, 0, 0. So 4 0 are there. You can see the 4 0, and here you have to insert extra 0. Okay, this is first time shift. Here you have to shift 2 times. Now for the second time, 1 will be discarded, 0 will shift here, this 1 will come here, and rest will be 0. So it is what 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 means what? 1 0 is what? It is a 2. That's why the output is what? It's a 2. Similarly, x left shift y means shift y variable y value y times. Okay, so 10 means what? 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 0. So shift first time. So 1 should be somewhere here. 0 will be here. This one will be here. This 0 will be here. Here we have to insert 1 0 first time. And for second time, 1 will be somewhere here. Okay. And this 0 will be discarded. This 0 will be here. This will be here. This 0 will be here. This one will be in this particular position. This 0 will be here. This 0 will be here. Here we have to insert another 0. So what is the decimal value of this? So 1, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Okay, so 32 plus 8, 32 plus 8, it is 40. Are you getting my, are you getting? So this is what our number. So you can ignore this one. Okay. Achha, what about the not operation? What about the not operation, not x? X here, x, the value of x, what it is? This is what our x. So 10, 10 means what? 1, 0, 1, 0. Not x, that means what? Complemented. Complement means what? 1 1 1 1 0 1 0 1. So this is what our complement. Okay, complement means 0 to 1 1 to 0. It is called complement. Now what about the value of this? So see, before that so many ones are there, so it must be some negative value. So if it is a negative value, how to get this associated decimal value? So we have to apply 2's complement. So the 2's complement value is what? 1 1 0 1 1 1 1 0 1 and rest as 0. So 1 0 1 1 is what? 1 2 4 8. So 8 plus 2 10, 10 plus 1 11. Okay, and here it is negative number because it is in negative form. The number is in negative form. So definitely to understand this one properly, you have to know the binary number system, okay, and Boolean values, Boolean algebra. Okay, next we'll go for the assignment operators. Already you have seen this one. So x is equal to 7. This is what? To assign a value to the variable. So x is a variable. Here you have to assign the variable 7. So the content of the x is what? 7. Okay, so you can check the type also. You can check the type of this variable also. So here you can write type of x. Okay, so it is what? It is an integer type. It's a class is integer. So in Python everything is in class and object. So here x is nothing but object, class object. Okay, so if you change it automatically now, if you write a b c, automatically it will be the string object. The container is ABC. Similarly, if it is say 77.7 and output will be what? It is a float object, class float. Okay, so the value of x is what? 7.77 and the type is what? It is class of floating type. Okay, now increment and decrement already you know. Suppose the value of x is 5, we want to increment. So x is equal to x plus 1. The output is what? It is 6. 5 plus 1 6. We can increment like this way also. So x is equal to x plus 1. We can omit this particular set. It is equivalent. In this we can write like this way. X plus is equal to 1. That means it is nothing but x is equal to x plus 1. Both are same thing. Okay, so here we can see x is equal to plus 1 equal to 1. So this is nothing but the same thing. So here the value of x is now 6. 6 plus, now we have to increment once again. This is what output is what? It should be 7 here. Okay, now this is what our subtraction, x is equal to x minus 1. 7 minus 1, it will be what? 6. Once again, we can, so for x is equal to x minus 1, we can write like this way, x minus 1 minus equal to 1. Okay, so 6 minus 1, it is 5, definitely. So personally, I use this symbol for increment or for subtraction. So for uh, suppose we want to write like this way, x is equal to x plus 3. So for that, you have to write x plus is equal to 3. Suppose you want to write y is equal to y minus 3.5. In that case also, we have to write y minus is equal to 3.5. Okay, both are same thing. Next, similarly for multiplication. So for multiplication, we can write like this way, x 2. That means what? The meaning is what? X is equal to x into 2. Similarly for division, we can write like this way. So that means what? Y or x is equal to x by 2. This is for exponent. X is equal to x to the power 2. So for that we have to write x asterisk asterisk is equal to 2. And double division, x double division 2. That means what? X double division 2. That means what? X is equal to x double division 2. So it will return what? The quotient part only. Okay. So can you write like this way? X modulo is equal to 2. X modulo is equal to 2. Can you write like this way? So in a comment section, give your answer. You just mention example 8. Okay. No. Acha, assignment already you know x is equal to 10 and y is equal to 12. We can write like in this fashion also. X comma y is equal to 10 comma 12. That means the value of x is what? 10. And the value of y will be what? 12. So if you print, we can get the answer. So not only two, we can mention more than two variables also. A, B, C, D is equal to 7, 9, 8, 2. So the value of A is what? 7, B, 9, C, 8, D minus 2. Okay. Next, we can see the ternary operator. So in ternary operator, you can see variable name will contain the value 1 if the condition is true. Otherwise, it will store value 2. So one condition is there. If condition is true, it will in variable name it will store value 1. If condition false, in variable name it will store value 2. So you can store value conditionally. Okay, it's a very useful one. So you can see here, uh, is it okay? So you can see this example, then it will be clear to you. Now the value of x is what? It is x and y. The value of x is what? 3, and value of y is what? It is a 9. So it will check the condition first. So x is greater than y. X is what? It is a 3, and y is what? 9. So it is a false. So if it is a false, it will return the y part. So the value of y is what? 9. That's the output is what? 9. Okay. So it will if true part will be returned if x greater than y, else false will be returned. False part will be returned. So you can write like this way. You can see the output. Uh, Here you just return true, and here you just return false. Okay, so we can check it's a false. X greater than y? No. X, the value of x is what? 3. Value of y is what? Value of y is what? It is a 9. 9. Definitely x is not greater than, so that's why it will return false. Similarly, you can disable it and you can enable this one. The value of x is what? 10 and y is 5. You can execute, it will return what? True. Okay, so you can check easily. The value of x is what? It is the value of x is what? It is a 10 and y is what? 5. 10 is greater than 5. So definitely it will return true. In this case, it will return what? X is what? It's a bigger number. So if you disable it, if you disable it and if you execute it, the bigger value is what? It is a 10. Okay. Now you can see nested ternary operator. So in the nested ternary operator, you can see this one. So this is what our condition 1. So if the condition is true, this is what our true part. If the condition is true, it will return this one. If the condition is false, it will return this particular part. So you can say this is false one. Condition 1, true 1, false 1. Okay. Now it will check this condition. This is what our condition 2. If the condition is true, it will return this particular part. Okay. So you can say true of second condition, and this is what our false of second condition. Okay, so if enter number 0, if it is 0, it will check the condition is true or false. The condition is true, it will return the true part, number is 0. Okay, now what if you enter 10? Okay, so 10 means what? You can just check once again. So 10 is what? X is equal to, the value of x is what? 10. X is equal to 0. Now it is not true, it is false. It will enter into this particular part. It will enter into this false part. So x is greater than 0. Yes, it is a greater than 0. It's a true. The output will be what? Number greater than 0. Okay. Now, what if you enter minus 10? So you can check the output. So minus 10 is equal to 0. Condition is false. Minus 10 is greater than 0. It is also false. It will return false to that number less than 0. Number less than 0. So this is called our nested. Similarly, you can check this one. So 3 input are there, x, y, and z. We have to return the minimum of 3 numbers. So this is the condition. This is the condition. If the condition is true, it will return x. Otherwise, it will return this one. Once again, it will check the condition. Okay. So first of all, it's a minimum number. Suppose we have entered, say, entered some a good number, say 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So what is the minimum value? You have to check. So the value of x is 1, y is 2, x, z is 3. So it will check this condition, x less than y. X less than y. X is what? X, y, z. The condition is false. So since it is a false and is there, that definitely it will return this one. It will check y if this particular part. Y is less than g. Okay. So y is what? So x is less than y, it's a true because the value of x is what? 1. So it's a true. Sorry, it should be true. X is less than g. 1 is less than 3. Yeah, it is also true. Both are true and it's AND, so it will return x here. The value of x is 1. That's why the minimum value is what? 1. Okay. Achha. Once again, we can check for the maximum. X is greater than 1. The value of x is what? 1, 2, 3. The x is greater than 1. No, it is a false. So definitely it will not check further. It will check this particular part. Y is greater than 0. Y is what? 2. And z is what? 3. Now this condition is also false. So if it will return the false part, that is z. Z is what? 3. That's the output is what? Maximum number is what? It's a 3. Next, we can see some special operators. So identity operators for address comparison. We use identity operators for address comparison. So in the ID bracket variable. So to note the ID, you have to write variable name. Okay, it will return the address of the variable. And membership operator, whether that particular variable is there in that particular collection or not, whether in this particular variable or not. So the collection may be list, set, tuple, dictionary, string, and so on. Okay, so we can see one by one. Suppose the value of, you can check first one. First of all, check the first example where the value of x is 10 and value of y is 50. Okay, so you can execute it. So what is the value of x? The variable of x, we can see the variable of x is this one. So x hold 10 it must be stored in a memory, and the memory address is, this is what our memory address, something 176. Y is equal to 15, it's another value 15, and the memory address what? It is something 336. You can see 336. X is Y, are they same? True if both the variables pointing to the same object. Are they same? The address are different. Address are different, that's why it will return false. Okay. What if the values are same and you can execute it? So what is the value of that means what? You can see the address both are same. That means 10, the address is something 176, and x and y both are pointing same memory portion. X is y, yes, you can see that true because address are same. Okay, so this is what our address of x, we can say, we can write like this way. Address of x, and this one is what? Our address of y. Okay, and you can exclude it. Acha. Next example, we can see members in and not in. Okay, so here one collection is there. This is what our list. So this is what our list. This is what our set. This is what our tuple. And here it is nothing but our string. To define a list, we use this symbol. For set, we use this one. For tuple, we use this one. And for string, we use this one, or double or single quote, any. So the collection is what? 3, 5, 7, 8. The element is 3. So element in collection, this collection. Okay, you can see the output. So here 3, 5, 7, 9 is there. Element in collection, it is 3, 5, 7, it is true. Element in, not in, it will return false because it is there. Okay, so if you reverse it, so 3, 5, 7, 8, if it is 13, it will be reversed. So 13, we can check 13 in collection. No, it is a false because 13 is not there. 13 not in collection. Yes, it is a true because 13 is not there, not in. So if element in collection, so 13 is there, false, it will return element is not present in the collection. Element not in, it is true. That's why also element is not present in the collection. Same output. Okay, in this way we can check whether this particular element is there or not. So say 3, 5, 7, 8. You have to check 7 in this collection, it will return true. If it is 27 in this collection, it will return false because 27 is not there. So in this way you can check whether that particular variable values is there, present there or not. And that is the end of this particular video.